Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Global Day of Unity, Giving Tuesday now. We're really excited that you are joining us. We have a full day of programming and hope you stop by Facebook often throughout the day. My name is Jerry Bonavia, and I'm the Executive Director of Wisconsin Anti-Violence Effort, or WAVE, Educational Fund. I want to tell you a little bit about WAVE and a little bit about our participation in the Day of Unity. So who we are. WAVE is a state-based organization focused on gun violence prevention. And we started as a wholly volunteer organization, actually right here in this room, back in the mid-1990s. We've grown to an organization with about 70,000 members all across the state of Wisconsin. What hasn't changed over all these years is our belief and our knowledge that gun violence is preventable. We should not be accepting gun violence as a normal part of everyday life because there is nothing normal about it. And the other thing that hasn't changed over all these years is our absolute commitment and our fierce determination to creating a safer world for ourselves and for our children and grandchildren. And the way that we accomplish that goal is through an entire series of programs that hopefully we are empowering and inspiring other individuals to become active, to become citizen activists. So our goal is to give voice and power back to the people where it belongs. And the way that we do that is through our programs. And I wanted to highlight just a couple of those today. One of them is our Friends Helping Friends Become Active. And it's a really fun and easy way for each of us to take the empowerment that we have and to spread it to our friends and family. So we hope that you will join us in those efforts. The other program I wanted to highlight today is our youth internship. And honestly, it's my very favorite thing that we do, where we can help young people use the skills and knowledge they have already and maybe help fine-tune those a little bit so that they can become really effective activists as well for both policy advocacy and civic engagement. And that kind of brings me to today. To make sure that we can keep these programs going, we need your help. And we need it especially right now during this global pandemic, because the way that we fund all of our programs is through donations. And we have been unable to do a lot of the fundraising events that we had planned. They've either been canceled or indefinitely postponed. And so we could really use your help right now. If you can make a donation of $5 or $50 or $500, it will all help make sure that we can keep working on this really important issue. And it's kind of been highlighted during this pandemic because while most forms of crime and violence have dropped precipitously during this time, gun violence hasn't. In fact, we've seen an increase in gun violence. So we know that our work is as urgent and needed now as ever before. So we really appreciate you joining us on this Day of Unity. We, in turn, for your support, we're trying to give back to you by creating a day filled with really interesting and kind of fun and talented people who will be joining us on Facebook all day long. So keep checking back and send us a message. Let us know that you'll help us out today and going forward in the future, because I believe that we can not only end gun violence, but get through these dark and challenging times if we do so together. Thanks again for stopping in.